Immigration. It's a word that sparks debate across America. Some see opportunity, others see a threat. This is the heart of the issue. America is divided on how to handle people coming to its borders. It's a complex problem with no easy answers. The United States has always been a nation of immigrants. But today, the sheer number of people seeking entry, the reasons they are fleeing their home countries, and the political climate make this issue more charged than ever. The debate isn't just about numbers, it's about values. What does it mean to be American? What responsibility do we have to those seeking refuge? These questions fuel the fire of this ongoing debate. President Biden faces a difficult challenge. He promised a more humane approach to immigration than his predecessor. But the reality on the ground is complicated. Record numbers of migrants are arriving at the southern border, fleeing poverty, violence and climate change in their home countries. Many are coming from Central America, but others are fleeing political turmoil in places like Venezuela and Cuba. The Biden administration is trying to find a balance. They want to process asylum claims fairly and treat migrants with dignity. But they also face pressure to maintain order at the border and address concerns about national security. This balancing act has proven difficult. Critics on the left say Biden hasn't done enough to reverse Trump's harsh policies. Critics on the right say he's being too lenient, encouraging more people to come. The Republican Party is largely united in its stance on immigration. They want stricter border security and less immigration overall. Many Republicans argue that Biden's policies have made the border less secure. They call for increased funding for Border Patrol, more physical barriers, and faster deportations of those who enter illegally. Some Republicans also want to make it harder for people to seek asylum in the United States. They argue that the asylum system is being abused by people who are not fleeing persecution, but simply seeking a better life. This hardline stance resonates with many voters who are concerned about the economic and social impacts of immigration. Section 4. Title 42. A controversial tool in the immigration debate. Title 42 is a public health order that was first invoked by the Trump administration at the start of the COVID-19 pandemic. It allows the government to quickly expel migrants without giving them a chance to seek asylum, all in the name of preventing the spread of the virus. The Biden administration has continued to use Title 42, arguing that it's necessary to manage the flow of migrants at the border. However, this policy has faced sharp criticism from public health experts and human rights advocates who say it has no scientific basis and is being used to circumvent U.S. asylum law. The use of Title 42 has become a flashpoint in the immigration debate, highlighting the tension between public health concerns, legal obligations to asylum seekers, and political pressure to control the border. Section 5, Election 2024. Immigration takes center stage. As the 2024 presidential election heats up, one thing is clear: immigration will be a major issue. Both parties see it as a way to mobilize their base and sway undecided voters. For Democrats, the challenge will be to articulate a clear and consistent message on immigration that balances their commitment to humane treatment of migrants with the need to address border security concerns. They will also need to counter Republican attacks that paint them as weak on border security. Republicans are likely to continue to hammer on the issue of border security, blaming Biden for the surge in migrant encounters and promising to take a tougher stance. They will also likely highlight the economic and cultural anxieties that some voters associate with immigration. The outcome of the 2024 election could have a profound impact on the future of U.S. immigration policy. Will America choose a path of compassion or one of restriction? The answer to that question will have ramifications for years to come.